you as we start our presentation. Okay, I'm a very excited member of this opportunity, Superstars team, and I've benefited a lot from this opportunity. Rose is my name. Rose is a teacher and a lecturer by profession, and I joined this opportunity for money to earn extra income so that I can supplement my salary. And we want to talk about health. We talk about wealth and lifestyle. And from the same, I want us to look at health. And under health, we are going to look at rest. We look at exercise and diet. And I want to start sharing my screen. And I've said we are a Superstars team and we have a mission. We have a mission, and our mission is to help individuals to build their own businesses so as to realize financial freedom, travel the world, and enjoy a better lifestyle. And we borrow so much from Jim Rohn, and we have it that your income is directly related to your philosophy, not the economy. In Kenya, as we complain, the economy is not so friendly. There is somebody importing a jet. Somebody is importing a Land Cruiser, or somebody is importing maybe 2 jets. So that means I'm the one to take charge of my economy. And as a Superstars team, we are unique in the sense that we do not want you to make a lot of money, and after 2-3 years, you use that money that you have earned after hard work, you take it to India, looking for good health. And that is the reason why we are unique, and we insist that your health is your greatest wealth. And we want to see why that is so. We borrow from WHO, and we have a wellness triangle. And with the wellness triangle, we have down here, we have physical activity and weight management. Now, physical activity, what is expected of us? We are supposed to do a vigorous 30-minute exercise until we sweat. By so doing, we are managing our weight. As we go up the triangle, we have whole grains. We have whole grains, and whole grains we are supposed to take unrefined grains. And what do? We take the refined one, and as we do that, we are not doing justice to our health. Then as we go up the triangle, we have fruits and vegetables. Our wellness triangle requires us to take 5 to 9 differently colored fruits. And when I mean 5 differently colored fruits, not taking 5 oranges, 5 mangoes, 5 apples. No, 5 differently colored ones. And what do we do in a normal life? We leave the fruits to the sick and to the children. Little do we know that we are not doing well to our body. And then we have, as we go up the triangle, we have proteins. And proteins, we are supposed to take only 20 grams a day. And 20 grams a day, this one is red meat. And red meat, for example, a typical African or a typical Kenyan would take 1 kg 1 man. And by so doing, you are endangering your life. What is expected of us? We are supposed to take white meat, that is fish, or chicken, and the original chicken, not the one, the broilers. As we go up the triangle, we have fats and sugar, 2 teaspoons of sugar and very little fat. But what do? We like food that has a lot of fat, and we take a lot of tea with sugar. And when we do all that, when we don't do that, we are inverting our triangle. And you can see there is this lady here, this girl here, who is really enjoying a whole plate of chips. There is Coca-Cola, there is burger, and so many things. Now, once you take this, all this is sugary. When you take all this, it is sweet in your mouth, but it overturns, or it turns your triangle upside down, where you do very minimal physical activity, you take very little whole grain, very little fruits and vegetables, and you take a lot of proteins and a lot of fats, which is not very good for our health. What happens? It is time to reverse, and all is not lost. We are told that by the year 2020, it was predicted by the year 2020, chronic diseases will account for almost 3 out of every 4 deaths worldwide. That was according to WHO, and that is what we have seen, and it has come to pass. Now we are in 2023, and you hear there's so many deaths. There's so many deaths. The people we bury, our friends, our neighbors, they die, or we hear they have passed on from chronic diseases. And some of them, we have heart disease, cancer, diabetes, stroke, chronic respiratory diseases, obesity, we have asthma, we have arthritis, and the list is endless. But all is not lost. We have up here, we have this gentleman called Jerry Brasfield. Jerry Brasfield with the daughter, Kendra, is our CEO. And Jerry Brasfield was born with a condition. He was asthmatic. And the mother tried and supplemented his food. She got natural food for him. And by the time he turned 19, he felt better and he was okay. And he realized that if he can feel better because of the natural foods, why can't he help the rest of the world? And that is how he started this company called New Life in the year 1958. It started in 1958 in the United States. And in 1971, it came to Africa through South Africa. 1996, it came to Kenya. Today, our guests who are in this call for the very first time, it has come to you. And our company is in 57 countries globally. So you are not starting a Kenyan business. You are going to work and operate in 57 countries. And it started in 1958. Now we are in 2023. That means our company has lasted for over 65 years. And why is it so? Because many companies started and they die between, or they collapse between 2 to 5 years. But why is it that New Life has lasted for all these years, over 65 years? It's because we have values. One of the values that has made our company to thrive or to stand the test of time, the first one is integrity, absolute integrity. What we say is what there is. And integrity is at the core of whatever we are doing. Then we have people are number one as core value number 2. People are number 1. There is no business that you will do without people. And the Bible says, love yourself as you love your neighbor. So as you bring your neighbor into the business, you work together, you value those people. So people are number 1. And the greatest resource that we have are the people. The third one is products that work. Quite a number of the people in this call have benefited from these products and they actually work. The next value is equal opportunity for all. So long as you're 18 years and you have a dream and you have a burning desire, so you are free to start the business. The last value is long-range vision. We have said our company has existed for the last 65 years. Why is it so? We have a scientific advisory board led by Arthur First. And all these people are top scientists in the world, and they work together. And Dr. Arthur First is the one who came up with chemotherapy, the treatment for cancer. Every time you hear one has been diagnosed by cancer, the next thing is chemotherapy. So Dr. Arthur First is the one who came up with chemotherapy. All right, now we have acknowledged that we don't eat right. And down here, we have physical activity. You can see various activities going on. It does not matter what you are doing. You can run, you can jog, you can ride, so long as you are doing a vigorous physical activity. This one cannot be done by anybody else. It is you. Now, as you do that, it helps you manage your weight. As you go up, we have whole grains. And where we did not take whole grain and we have a gap, we have a beautiful product here called Trienen. Trienen is 3-in-1 made from soya, beans, and rice, wheat and rice. And when you take Trienen has okay, our bodies are made of trillions of cells, and the cells are supposed to be nourished, they're supposed to be fed, they're supposed to be taken care of. So when you take Trienen is a very good product, and this one will make you look younger for longer. It gives you enough energy, you are vibrant, and you are good to go. Where we did not take enough fruits, we have carotenoid complex, and carotenoid complex, we are told fruits are worth 115 kgs, fresh fruits put together in form of this carotenoid complex. And when you take carotenoid, it boosts your immunity by 37% after taking it only for 20 days. Isn't it an amazing, amazing product? Then as we go up the triangle, we have protein. And protein, we have a beautiful product called omega-3 salmon oil. This one is extracted from fresh fish, not this from the Lake Victoria, but from the deep sea. So this one, omega-3, takes care of our heart, takes care of our brains. We tend to remember so much, and it also takes care of any inflammation in the body. At the top, we have where we took a lot of sugar and fats, we have multi with all the multi-minerals. All these are put together, that is Trienen, carotenoid, salmon oil, multi, put together in a pack called Provitality, and they are 4 in 1 sachet, and you take them for 30 days. And when you take Provitality, you will see an amazing, amazing results. Your triangle, which was turning upside down after taking Provitality, now turns the right side up. It is an amazing, amazing product. Now, we do not have only those products. We have quite a number of other ranges, and we have, excuse me, we have weight management, and weight management, we have New Life Tea, we have New Life Tea, we have New Life Shake. And when you take all this, you can look at this gentleman here. The weight is making him feeling a bit sad and not very happy. And after taking the New Life Tea, after taking the shake, then look at him, so excited. He has lost quite a lot of kgs. Now, we also have other ranges, like we have Herbal Rest and Relax. This one takes care of your respiratory issues. When you take it, you feel more relaxed. Those with asthma, that is the best product for you. Then we also have Feminine, Herbal. Feminine, from the name, is for ladies. And this one helps ladies to fine-tune their hormones, because most of the crises that we go through once in a month is as a result of hormonal imbalance. And when you take feminine, it will fine-tune your hormones, it will take care of ovarian cancer, cervical cancer, and it will also assist those who have taken so long to get babies. So you are advised to take at least 2 in 1 year. Then we have our men are also not left behind. We have masculine for men, herbal. And this one helps men remain men, and it also helps them take care of their prostate. So we are advised to take that, our men and ladies in the house. Then we also have another beautiful product called aloe vera juice. Now, aloe vera juice is a beautiful product. This one takes care of our digestive systems. When after eating, you feel your stomach is full, you are bloated, then this is the best to take. And even after you have those who have gone through cancer challenges, after chemotherapy, you have some sores in the mouth, then the best juice to take is aloe vera juice. Then we also have very good home care products. We have which are economical. The first one we have here, LDC. LDC is multi-purpose in the sense that, you can use it to clean, you can use it to wash your fruits, you can use it to wash your vegetables, meat, and you can also use it to shower, bathe with it, and you use it also to brush your teeth. That is the reason why we say it is multi-purpose and it is also economical. Then we have another product here called Super 10. Super 10 is also a good one for stubborn stains, for your sinks, for your floors, any stubborn stain in the house. Then we have Care. We also have G1, and G1 laundry is also a good product. This one, it makes your work easy. One, you only soak your clothes as you go on with other duties in the house. You soak your clothes for 2-3 hours. You only rinse and you hang. It makes your work very easy. Then we have skincare products. This one makes you, it will not change your color. It will make your skin, you are glowing, you look younger for longer, because skin is the largest organ in our body. So we need to take care of the skin. Now, how many in the call would like to look younger for longer? I'm one of them. I know quite a number would say the same. Thank you, Dr. Malusi. He's saying he would like to look younger for longer. And he's actually is. He looks younger if you have to meet him, you happen to meet him. Okay, we also have children's nutrition. Those very young ones, those who cannot take the tablets, we have VitaGuard, we have Liquid Vite, we also have mini omega salmon oil, and we also have Vita Square. So these ones are meant for the children. Finally, here we have Farm Care range, our beautiful, beautiful product called Super Grow. We call it Wonder Drop. You only add just a little. You use, if you're using, for example, 20 milliliters of Super Grow, you only mix with 20 liters of water, and there you are. It multiplies your yield by 167%. An amazing, amazing product. We also have other ranges of products, quite a number of them, over 100 plus. And these ones are found in our warehouse at Chester House. All right, now that we are healthy, and we said you make your health, you take care of your health first before you look for money. Now we want to look for money, and we said we are going to look for, discuss health, wealth, and lifestyle. And now we want to talk about financial financial and lifestyle success. We can now make money. I said at the beginning, you start our business if you have a dream. And many of us, we have dreams. Many of us would like to get money. Like I joined the business to get money and to enjoy lifestyle. I'm coming from down the lake, and people from down the lake, they love lifestyle. So we have money, those who are joining, those who joined, there are those who joined for money, there are those who want to drive the latest shape of Land Cruiser, there are those who want to fly, and there are those who want to get big, big homes. All right, we have a quadrant by Kiyosaki, and we have 4 different areas. We have the left-hand side and we have the right-hand side. E here means employment. Quite a number of quite a number of people in the call are employed, which is not bad. But remember, when you are employed, it is your employer who decides how much to give you, and you will be given just a little to sustain you so that you don't run away. Then we have down here SE, self-employment. Or sometimes you feel you are tired, you don't want to get employed anymore, and you decide to start a kiosk. Now, if your business, if you can go for holiday for a month or so, and you come back and you find your business running, then you are good to go. But when you come back and you find your business has collapsed, it cannot operate when you are not there, then it is the business which has employed you. This other side, we have big business builders. These are people who own Kenya. Now, big business builders, people with a lot of money, the likes of Safaricom. And down here, we have investors. Now, how many of us in the call would like to move from left-hand side to the right-hand side? I'm one. Thank you, Dr. Malusi. He wants to move from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. Okay. Thank you. We have Superstar. You have to partner with the Superstars as a team. We partner with the New Life. And by so doing, you become an instant entrepreneur. And when you become an instantpreneur, you earn extra income. Those of us who are working, you get something at the end of the month to supplement your income. And that is what we call extra income. Then we have residual income. This is an income that comes whether you have gone for a vacation, you are working or not, you still get something. That is residual income. Then we have, you become your own boss. You wake up anytime you want, and you work your business according to your schedule. Then down here, we have low risks. Our business does not have a lot of risk, and therefore you are safe. Then you have digital office, where you operate. We said our business operates in the 57 countries. Therefore, we have our back office. You can see what is happening in South Africa, in Tanzania, and that is what we call digital office. Then it comes with a lot of incentives, a lot of travel, and a lot of cash bonuses. We are yet to see that. Then you are joining a transformative community, a very supportive community that ignites your personal growth, and it will work with you until you stabilize. And then we are on a mission, as I said at the beginning, to end the trend of poor health and financial stress. Now, what do we do? This is you, or this is me. You partner directly with Neolife. There are no middlemen in between here. So you partner directly with Neolife. So what do? You pay a one-time fee of 11,000 Kenya shillings, or 8,700 for a start. And after you have paid that one-time fee, you are given a kit, a beautiful, beautiful bag here. That is the kit we are talking about. Let's see what else. You are given an international license. We have said we operate in 57 countries, and therefore you are operating internationally. That is the reason why you have an international license. Then we have literature materials. In this kit, we have very beautiful literature materials. You are able to read, go through, and check the lifestyle, the reason why our company has existed for all that long. Then you are also expected, you receive your own website. That is the back office that I mentioned. Then you also get a Provitality pack. The 4 products I talked about, that is the TRNN, the carotenoid, the omega-3, and the multi. You are given for a whole month. And finally, we have the points. The points we are given PV's point value system. We said we are operating in 57 countries, and therefore we standardize. Because you have the Kenyan money, the Uganda, the South African rand, the Malawian kwacha, all that. That is the reason why we have a standardized points, that is PV. And then you receive your kit wherever you are within the country. All right, after you have partnered with the company, you don't just sit. There is no business, or there are no free things. So you partner with the company, and we have what we call daily success habits. You must work for you to earn something. Which ones are they? The first one, you are told, use the products. As you use the products, you are earning points. Number 2, you are told to share. What do you share? You share the products and earn points and profits. You share the products, you talk to your friend, you talk to your neighbor. You can meet new friends. So share the products with them. And that's by so doing, you earn points, and then you earn profit. We also have a third item here, share the opportunity. You share the opportunity. As you share the opportunity, you earn more points. And finally, you train, get skills and personal development. I can say I've developed so much, I've gained personal development. One may think as a teacher, you just stand before people and you start talking. It is not the case. Teaching learners and training adults, those are 2 different things. And I've gained skills, quite a number, and I've developed as a person. Then we have 3 basic models you can do within 3 months, and you become a director. Now here, this is you with your team. If you earn 500, or you get 500 points after using the products, sharing, you have 500 points, you are called a manager. And a manager is one who earns 2,500 to 5,000 Kenya shillings. Is that not good money for a start? Then the second month, you invite Mary, you invite Peter, you invite Joe, so you are here. The 3 of you plus many others, you accumulate 1,000 points, and you are called senior manager. A senior manager is one who takes home 5,000 to 25,000 Kenya shillings every single month. Let's see what happens. And if you accumulate 2,000 points, you become an executive manager. An executive manager earns between 25 to 50, or even plus. Then the 3rd month, you still use Mary, you empower them, you tell them to do what you do. They become senior managers, Joe, Peter, and you have a new team. You accumulate a total of 4,000 points. And when you accumulate a total of 4,000, you become a director. And in our company, life starts at director. A director is one who takes home from 50,000 to 100,000 plus every single month. Life starts at director, and once you get to the directorship, you start local lifestyle. You are treated to 5-star hotels in our country, the likes of Ole Sereni, Sarova, and you start enjoying life. Then when you develop one director in your team, you become what is called Sapphire Director, and a Sapphire Director takes home 100,000 plus. Then when you develop 3 directors in your team, you are called Ruby Director, and Ruby Director takes home from 200,000 Kenya shillings plus. And finally, if you develop 6 directors in your team, then you are called a president team member. Now, president team member takes home from 500,000 Kenya shillings plus. And that is it. That is our PT. I will bring him later to close the meeting for us. At this time, I would like to invite one of our guests tonight, one of our directors. He has done so much in the business. He looks money, and he has taken TNN, he has taken Provitality. He's looking younger, and he is the one who is going to talk on behalf of the other directors. Dr. Malusi, can you hear me? Please.
Yes, Rose, I can hear you loud and clear.
Thank you. Take it over.
Wow. Thank you very much.
Right.
Rose, you have done wonderfully well. It was quite clear, and I wish I was just a guest. I would not go home without joining. Such a presentation was quite awesome. As Rose has mentioned, my name is Reverend Dr. Simon Malusi. I'm a medic. Sorry. Rules. Guys,
we can see you, we can hear you.
Oh, you can see me?
Yes.
And you can hear me. Thank you very much. Yes. My name is Reverend Dr. Simon Malusi. I'm a medic by profession, having worked in our very known institutions, starting with the Kenyatta National Hospital, then worked with the City Council for a while before joining the Nairobi Hospital and later a private sector. And on the call again, I am a preacher of the word, so I take care of both the spiritual and the physical health. I am a very, very excited member of this opportunity. I partner with my wife, Josephine, and between us, we are blessed with the 3 children, 2 men and 1 lady. And why I like mentioning this is because the lady was the source and my dream for joining the opportunity. Nevertheless, this opportunity found me while I was still busy doing consultancies in IVF, that is in vitro fertilization, which I still do. This consultancy, that is my more or less my full-time business. So I joined this opportunity and I still do it on part-time basis. The question would be, how did I come to join? And I was invited, just as many of our guests who are on this call, you have been invited. And for the first time, I ignored second time, but that time I attended the presentation, and what Rose has presented to us was presented to me. In fact, my attendance was just to make my colleague who had referred my name, to make him happy, because he was also a referent. And I said, let me just attend for the sake. But after the presentation, which has been given by Rose, I noted that I still needed some few things. One, I needed to be younger for longer. And again, I said, despite being in a good profession, the money was finishing before the month. In fact, by 5th, I could be trying to check how many patients do I have online to bring me some money, because the salary and whatever was gone. So when I attended, I listened to the presentation. We were told that our health is our greatest wealth. As the presentation on health went through, I recalled how I had suffered for almost a year and 3 months, and because my daughter was unwell. And when I was told the founder of the opportunity, Jerry Brassfield, was also unwell, was having asthma, and used the natural supplements, natural foods, and was okay. My daughter, who had been admitted to hospital 7 times within 6 operations, really made me be touched so much by the presentation. And even before the presentation was over, I had even raised my hand so that I can register myself. First, I wanted to see if it will help my daughter. And again, being the scientist that I am, uh, I, I said I wouldn't just take the products and send them to my daughter. I first said I must become the guinea pig, so that when I give them to my daughter, at least I have an experience. We were told the 3 basics. One of them is you use the products so that you get the experience, you get to know how they work, so that when you are talking about them, you really know. So when I joined, I was given the package of the kit, which included the Provitality. In fact, I bought 2 so that I don't take alone, because I have a partner in the business by the name Josephine. So we started taking. And in about 20 days, I felt that I'd become lighter. Not only becoming lighter, also I noted that I had changed so much. Indeed, as Ross was presenting, I remembered when I joined, I was using specs, but I no longer use them. For almost 3 years now, I've not used the specs, and I'm quite okay. I read, I drive, I do everything without specs. So it is true. The core value number 3, products work, and they work in all areas. So I would encourage the guests who are in, you join, you experience this by yourself. That notwithstanding, after I played the role of guinea pig, and within 20 days, I noted a lot of change. I said now it was the right time I introduced them to my daughter. And I did introduce them to my daughter. And within 3 months, she started getting better. Within 6 months, there was a great improvement. And within a year, she was quite okay. In fact, I feel proud of her, and also proud of the products, because it is true, these products work. As we talk, she's quite okay. She has even been blessed with a beautiful girl. Wendo, come over, please. Wendo, come over. So, yeah, this is a daughter who is, they have just come to see me, and fortunately found the time to say hi. Okay. Yes, I found me when I was doing a presentation. And so I'm trying to tell the people who are guests that it is true. These products work. You only need to use them. And the other thing that I may need to mention is that they don't work as fast as the drugs. Drugs, which I'm so much used to, even before I joined this opportunity, was they all have chemicals. And because of chemicals, one, they work fast. But that notwithstanding, I want to tell everybody who is on this call that the drugs that we take, they are all chemicals, and they work within our cells, as we were told by Rose, that our bodies are made of trillions and trillions of cells. Now, as they work to try to cure or kill whatever inflammation, they also affect our cells. Even the simple analgesics, the painkillers, things like Panados and the rest, they always have a side effect. So as you take them, because we are not doctors in this particular opportunity, as you take them prescribed to you, remember that they have side effects, because obvious, they fight with the disease within yourselves. And the saying is true that where two bulls fight, the grass is the sufferer. So your body, your cells become the sufferer. But with the products that are natural, they are food. They do not affect us. They do not affect our cells. They only improve our dietary gaps that have been created by our way of living. So I thought that is a very important point I needed to mention. Now that my daughter got well, and even got blessed with a young girl, making the number of my grandchildren increased by one. As we talk, I have 6 of them. uh, I have remained in the opportunity because of the other benefits that come with the use of the products. One, when you use the products, you improve your health, becomes better. And Ross did mention, I think I told some people last Monday, I had a meeting somewhere with my old colleagues at the secondary school and high school. My God, the way they looked, I could not believe they were my classmates. Almost 80% of them looked like people of 100 and above years. And asked me, hey, Mr. Malusi, uh, what is happening? You are growing younger even than when we were in the school. And I told them, just see me at my own time, and I will tell you the secret. There is a secret. So I would encourage anybody who is a member, and even our guests, you join if you are a guest. And also, if you are not a guest, decide to use these products. Our members, please use the products, they work. Now, I have remained in the opportunity, particularly for 3 main things. One of them is because of the results that I've gotten from them. I am looking younger, and I want to look younger for longer. So I'm using the products. And normally, I don't even say I take them, I eat them, because they are just food. The second reason why I've remained again is because of the extra uh, coin that I get from this opportunity. Waswahili husema haba na hapa ujaza kibaba. Here and there will make your plate full. So I like the income that I get. I no longer have the issue of checking which finishes first. Is it the month or is it the money? So I'm very, very excited because of this. And I want to tell our guests who are in, this is an opportunity. You can make extra money. And in fact, you at the beginning of each month, you have blank check. So you fill in what you want. If you want thousands, if you want a six-figure, it is just on your own. So I would encourage anybody who has listened to the presentation to join us. And you are not just joining us, you are joining team number one in the New Life Opportunity. We are called International Superstars Team. They are usually the leading team within this opportunity. The second thing, the third thing why I've remained is for the purpose of empowering other people. When you empower other people to have financial freedom and also time freedom, it gives a joy. And being a pastor, need people to join, even if they may not attend my church. Wherever they will be appreciative to God and give offering, give tithe, and so on. So it is very nice when you empower other people. So my joy is the way I've created a team. I've helped many people, empowered them to have the extra earning. There are many other benefits that I've gotten being a director, and Ross put it so well that the life in a lifestyle begins at the director level. I've enjoyed a lot visiting hotels, actually, which I used to see. You are wondering, a doctor used to see some hotels. Yes, I used to bypass places like Serena, places like Intercontinental when it was there. But when I joined this opportunity, I have had an opportunity of very awesome lifestyle, visiting those hotels, some which are revolving. When you go there to see the whole of Nairobi, and this is just on addition to the bonuses that I get and the extra income from the product. So if you are guests and you have listened to what Rose presented to us, I would urge you not to procrastinate, but join as early as now. In fact, you should have joined yesterday so that as we go for lifestyle, come 2024, we are going to Mauritius, you can be part and parcel of us. And even before then, there are other lifestyles within the country. You visit hotels that you have never visited. So I make awesome call to our guests that immediately after this presentation, once our PT has closed, please make sure you turn to the person who invited you and ask him or her, how can I be part and parcel of this wonderful opportunity? Otherwise, I want to thank Rose for giving me an opportunity to share with you my own testimony, a practical testimony. I also want to appreciate our PT, Dr. Josephat Kariuki, for giving us opportunity to tell the world that there is an opportunity that lays waiting for people who want to become better in their own lives. Could talk more and more and more about this opportunity because it's very exciting actually to be a member of it. But in the interest of time, please allow me to take you back to our presenter for the day, Rose Omolo, who I'm sure, instead of going back to her since she had talked, allow me to call online our PT, a man who has really had good experience in this opportunity. He is our mentor. He has made us to develop in skills and develop ourselves. And I'm sure he will do a good closing for our meeting this evening. But don't forget, if you are guests, you can register today. You can join the opportunity today. And by May 2024, you become part of us. Just getting to the plane and visiting Mauritius. It is wonderful to be there, and I welcome all of you. Please, Dr. Josephat Kariuki, if you can hear me, welcome on the wall.
Thank you. Thank you, Doc. Thank you so much, Dr. Malusi, for the great and moving testimony and assurance that this is an opportunity for all of us. I may not want to add anything onto you, but it's clear to anyone that Doc cannot really leave his busy schedule to be around here if this is not a better opportunity. So thank you so much. And if Doc can do it, you too can do it. And thank you so much, our wonderful presenter, Rose, always very fluent, eloquent, and easy to follow. We appreciate. Guys, if you give me only 4.5 minutes, I'll be able to close the meeting. A lot has been said, and I know those who are to join are already inside. They are just waiting for us to finish and they pay up. Your life will never be the same again. Dr. Malusi has already introduced me, Kariuki Josephat, married to Piero Sterotich, and we are blessed with 4 children. Before this opportunity, I was a full-time lecturer in the university here in Kenya, Nairobi, and my wife was a high school teacher teaching physics and mathematics. But you know, money is never enough. And by the way, those who are earning some good money, they know the value of money. So they keep on expanding their income streams. That is what some of us are busy doing. When I got this opportunity, I grabbed it at once. And you wouldn't believe that within our first 6 months, or first 7 months or rather, my wife Pianos had fired her boss from a full-time job. You see, full-time job also with full-time challenges and problems. You get a better opportunity and you don't want to stick to the good that you had. So she left. Myself, I continued teaching the university. But then we really wanted time freedom. So we worked out the business, and in 5 years' time, I also fired my boss. So we are 2 young parents who are no longer working and having time with our family. That is financial time freedom in addition to the financial freedom. But my journey began with a dream. You see, where we work, you are never paid enough. And that was very well illustrated by our presenter. You are paid just enough to keep you going. But inside myself, inside my heart, I felt, no way, I cannot settle for less than I was born to achieve. Anyone in this call who is feeling this is a turning point, I cannot settle for mediocrity. I'm going for excellence. I'm going for my dreams. If you have that feeling, then this is the time. Look no further. So 13 years ago is when that happened, and we got started on sport so that we can better our finances. And you won't believe that within our first 2 years, 11 months, we were already president team members. And we are shown exactly what that translates to. A lot of change in life. Think about this as I wind up. What you are seeing here is myself before this opportunity, living a normal life, paying rent, no car, my children going to normal schools, nothing much. But look at this after saying yes to the opportunity. This is my second home in Nairobi. This is the leadership of Land Cruiser that Rose was dreaming of. These are my children here going to international schools. This is where my wife was brought up, but this is where the house we built for my in-laws. It's important to make money so that you can change your life. And as Dr. Malusi has said, you can see that you're joining the best team. The founder, they are giving us the recognition for #1 president team, Josephat and Pieros, representing you as superstars team. And lifestyle and travel, we love lifestyle. Look at these guys. Those who are performing, we take you to 5-star hotels. Like now, next Saturday, but 1 on 9, will be in big numbers at Ole Sereni Mara, enjoying a full day lifestyle, everything paid for you. And I'm so excited to see so many people qualifying for this, right? Then we take you to Windsor when you become a Sapphire director. As a Ruby director, we take you to Santon San in Johannesburg, a Gold Coated Hotel. Look at that when we were in Zambia in 2012, seeing one of the 7 wonders of the world, Victoria Falls there. Then we went to Grand Hyatt, Dubai. I'm just showing you exactly the kind of lifestyle that awaits you. And never, ever think a minute that that is for them. No, it is for you. That is why God has brought you into this opportunity. And Dr. has said, next year in May, someone is sitting here today as a guest, but will be with us in Mauritius. If I were you, I would say a big amen until God hears. Then we went to climb to the top of the tallest building, Burj Khalifa. It is right there. Then we went to Dubai. It's an island in Indian Ocean. It's in this life. Then we went to Cape Town. That was our second flight to Cape Town, climbing Table Mountain through the cable cars. Wow. Then we went to Ferrari World, where you get into a roller coaster, accelerating like lightning speed, you know, and you are right inside, having full fun. Then yes, what a wow, those pipes you are seeing there. Then seeing the biggest mosque in the world. At that time, you're being treated in a 7-star hotel. That's when you remember what the Bible says about you, that I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Then we went to Mauritius. That was our second flight to Mauritius, and next year it will be our 3rd. Then we went to Mexico, Los Cabos, all presidents. Then we went to Abu Dhabi again, even with my biological father here. This is Lydia Mwesa here, doing an amazing business. You know, Catch Florence there in Nakuru. All of them, everything paid by the company. And lots of cash incentives. Those who are not allergic to money, like myself, this is your opportunity. I've not seen anywhere else where you are rewarded in this massive way for doing what you should be doing anyway. And that's the lifestyle that Malusi Daktari is talking about in Mauritius. Just become a Sapphire director and you go with us, everything paid by the company. And on 9th of September, we are so excited that Superstars team will be enjoying the most exotic lifestyle we've ever had in the history of the team, in a 5-star hotel, from early in the morning to late in the evening, and enjoying top leaderships, you know, sessions there. And it is all by starting. Remember, you don't have to be great to start, but you need to start being great. What is 8,700 Kenya shillings if it is going to open doors for your entire life? I say this with the authority that a year from today, one will say, thank you so much, put your name there, that you joined. And you say, I'm so excited that I joined this opportunity a year ago. And unfortunately, there is likely to also be someone who will say, I wish I joined last year time like this. Where do you want to be? They talk of pain of regret and pain of sacrifice. Are you willing to sacrifice your 8,700 instead of eating it? You just start your business, or do you want to have the pain of regret of saying, I wish I started? Don't procrastinate. My brother, my sister, this is the right time to get started. Tomorrow is too far, and yesterday is gone. Today is all you have. Get started. Live your dream life. Give your children a great opportunity that they will live to remember. Build generational wealth. The journey begins now. Turn to the person who invited you and you ask them only one question. How do I get started? Those who are in Kenya, the PayBill number is right there. 985650 is the PayBill business number. The account number, you put your national ID. Amount, you put 8,700 because we don't have the Provitality kit for 11,000. And then your life will never be the same again. God bless you so much. I'll see you in the beaches of the world. You'll be there to be met. And keep asking your upline, when is the next meeting? Keep learning, keep getting better and better. Thank you. See you in the beaches of the world.